wow, it looks like the cave slopes downward ahead, which is what I expected. The entrance is near the upper end of the cave, so it stands to logic that the lower end would be at the lower end of the cave. Durr. Oops, my flashlight. My gimbal's a little bit crinky. It's designed for, you know, people being a little bit smoother. Like, oops, did I just accidentally change the, hold on, let me, okay, there we go. Accidentally lowered the brightness on my flashlight. Being a little bit glitchy. Well, the good news is I've been here before, so I'm not lost. The bad news is, I don't know if this is where I wanted to be. So yeah, I'm actually lost. But oh well. Notice how the floor levels out, but the ceiling keeps going down. So it's going to be a little bit less spacious pretty soon. But oh well. I'm going feet first because it's a little bit steep here. Obviously, once I'm down where it's flat, whoops, I'll turn around and go head first so I can see where I'm going. The floor is uneven here, so I'm basically sitting on the floor and the rocks are stabbing my rear end. It's not pretty. Sometimes I need to find some pants that have padding on my rear end. So if I do need to sit down on rocks or gravel, I have a little bit of protection. One of my shoes is coming untied too. It's a good thing there's no bats in here because I can't be quiet. I just can't get my backpack through here without making noise. Oh wow. Holy cow. This looks like a dead end. Whoops, hang on. Let me pan up a bit so you can see. There's no way I went through there, did I? Huh. Okay, you know what? I think I found a dead end. Actually, you know what I think? I need to get closer. As long as I'm here, I'm gonna get closer. This isn't gonna be pretty. My poor stomach is gonna get pulverized from these rocks if I crawl over them. But you know what? I wanna see what's going on here. Wow, there's no way I'd fit through there. Okay, well. Huh. That explains why the rocks here don't look worn, because they get worn out where people go. If people haven't been going through here, they're not worn out. So yeah, looks like everyone else knew that this is a dead end, but that's okay. I'm here for sightseeing. Going uphill is mostly easy as long as I'm watching the ceiling, so I don't hit my head on the ceiling. Wow. Yeah, I bet that one ramp up there is where I wanted to go. Darn it. This is definitely one of the biggest, most difficult caves I've been in. Catacombs near Mount Adams, Washington. It's just as big as this one. It might even be more of a maze, but where you have to crawl through there, the floor isn't as rough. it's hard to explain. It's physically easier. Not by much, it's still pretty cramped. Just like this one has a few parts you can walk through. But majority of it is crawling. Lots of crawling. Actually, I think Dead Horse, I would say at least maybe 50% of the cave is walking. This one, I think maybe 25% is walking. It's a much tighter cave. So that makes this one much harder. So, oh come on. My backpack's stuck on a rock. All right, here we go. Well, I'll tell you, I'm glad I got gloves. It's not that cold in here, but it's just, you know, protecting my hands from the rocks. Definitely a glove cave. I already cut my hands twice this trip on the rocks. I don't mind, but, you know, having blood. Oops. Okay, that's obviously a dead end. So yeah, I'm gonna head back the way I came. I'm declaring this a dead end. So coming this way was a complete waste of time. Oh well, something to do. I would say I'll know better for next time, but I only come through these caves usually once every 2 or 3 years. I can't promise I'm gonna have all this memorized in 2 or 3 years. It's a lot of cave to memorize. I got other things going on. It was funny. There's a really nice camera I want to buy, but I think it'd be too big and fragile to bring in here. I'd have to spend a lot of money on a camera than have it break. So if I do get that nice camera, I'll probably stay away from a place like this. Or I could come in without it, but I don't know. I'm still on my first camera battery though. I still have 18% left on this first camera battery. I'm hoping I'll eventually get where I want to go before the batteries are all dead.